What's up, people? Today we'll be learning how you can animate elements, how you can animate different components on your React Native application using a package known as Moti. You just have to go to the URL moti.fyi. Let me just spell it down here for you. moti.fyi, and follow all the installation steps. If you don't want to, if you don't like to read the documentations, then you can just follow along the video. Okay, and if there are any error which come in between or which are not usual, then you might find a solution to those errors. Okay, just follow along with me. By the way, you can have a full-fledged default application if you install that using npx create react native app using this flag t with moti. And I'm sorry for the background noise, there's some work going on in my home, so I apologize for that. First of all, you have to install moti using npm or yarn. I'm using yarn. Install this. And one more thing, that is Moti basically runs Reanimated 2 under the hood, so you have to install Reanimated 2. Okay, so just don't forget it. Like in the docs, everywhere it is written that Moti depends totally on React Reanimated 2. Okay, so just read that carefully. By the way, let me just tell you a few features or highlights of Moti, which is like FPS 60 FPS animations on native thread, and its syntax is amazingly simple. If you just see an example of reanimated or something like that, you might see these ugly syntaxes, right? You don't have to do that. It uses the power of Reanimated 2, but it makes the syntax really simple. Okay, so this is like what I like the most in Moti, and it is very much similar to Frame Motion. If you are a React developer, if you have developed websites using React, then you might be familiar with Frame Motion, so its syntax is really similar to that. Now, in the installation part, because we are not using Expo, we'll follow these instructions of if you aren't using Expo. Just go to the page. By the way, you can click it like this, or you can just go to their page directly. So here we are. Again, install it using yarn, React Native Reanimated, and follow these steps. Copy this. By the way, we I don't have any plugins in my app, so I'm copying this whole thing. If you already have some plugins, you can just copy this line and paste it there. I'll go to babel.config.js. Okay, I'm having already I pasted it already here. Okay, now we have to enable Hermes. I think I've done that too. You can just go to Android and app, then build.gradle. See, I've enabled Hermes as well. I go to the main application.java. Now where that is under src, which is under app. App is under Android section. Now under src you have main. Now go to Java. Here we have what main application.java. We have main activities.java and we have main application.java. 90% of time you'll be working in main application.java, while you have to link some package or something like that. Here, just copy these two lines and paste it. Now copy this whole section and paste it just under return index, and be sure that you are pasting it above this closing bracket, not below it. If you do it, your app might crash. Okay, you won't be able to build it. Now we have done the installation steps of Reanimated, and if you have not forgotten, we are not here to install React Native Reanimated bot. We are here to install Moti. So we have completed the steps of React Native Reanimated bot, not the steps of Moti. Now let's see what we have in front of us. So if you're using React Native 0.63 or something, then install this version of Hermes. So I'm not doing it. I think you don't have to do it either if you're just using the latest version of React Native. Okay, now see here, using inline requires. If you're using inline requires, you might need to import React Native Reanimated. So always do this. Okay, don't forget this step because it might crash the app. Go at the top and paste React Native Reanimated. Now we'll be doing this, but before that, let us rebuild the application. You might see you cannot read property create node. No problem, we'll just build it again. Yes, okay, so we have this in here. By the way, if you have any suggestion, you can use the comment section as the suggestion box. And if you love the video, so you can like the video. Okay, it is taking a lot of time, no problem. Let's just wait for this to get completed. Okay, here we have everything completed. Now you cannot see any changes, and that is really good because it shows that we have done the installation process. We have done all the steps in a good way. Like we don't have any we haven't done any mistakes or something like that. Okay, now import moti view from moti and paste it inside the main view. Now I have to move the text inside it. Now you can see nothing has changed. Again, that is amazing because we don't have any error. That is really amazing for us. Now, what is important here? In a few minutes, you're about to see an amazing thing. Okay, how easy it is to create animation using Moti. Just copy this and paste it in here, and we should be ready to see some amazing animations. See, like, have you noticed it or not? I don't know what, like, have you noticed it or not, but there was an animation. See, again, did you see that transition from 0 to 1? Okay, again, let me show you, but this time with something colorful, maybe style, and let me just say background color to be black maybe, and let's just change the color of the text color to be white. Now let's just make it a little beautiful. Padding of 6 maybe, and border radius of 6 again. Okay, let's just give a horizontal padding of 9. Not 9, 12 maybe. Okay, now it looks good. Now if I refresh, see, did you see that? That amazing animation? Now we can do loads of things with Moti, not just fade in or something, just anything. Let's say we just want to make it bigger as like with time. So you can just scale it from 0 to 1. Now, see, it was that easy. You can just do loads of things, from maybe background color from black to background color, let's say red, maybe. Like, you can do any color. I'm just doing this. And if you refresh, it is not turning. I don't know why. Let me just see that. What is happening? Okay, so the color is not going from black to red. Sorry. Let me just see. Okay, let's just do something amazing. Let me just create a button in here. And give it the title of animate, maybe. Move this button from here to down here. Okay, and I'll just do background color and const animated set animated, and just do use state and write black. Set the color in here to animated. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Const and animated. Okay. And do a just define a function, onPress function. onPress set animated to red. Okay. If I press it, see? Did you see that? There was a transition. If you aren't able to see that, let me just put duration of maybe so the durations are in milliseconds. So 1000 means 1 second, and 600 means less than 1 second, that is 0.6 second. Okay, so let me just refresh it. See, that was an amazing smooth animation. I can do anything with it. Okay, let's just say that it is false, and on every click we just do the opposite of the state animated. And if it is true, we do black, we do red, otherwise we do black. We can do that with opacity as well. If animated is true, then opacity is going to be 1, otherwise it is going to be 0. And scale, if animated is false, like if it's true, then scale is going to be 1, otherwise it's going to be 0. Now you can see that nothing is on the screen. If I animate it, you can see something nice happen. Like, see, it just fades out. It fades out being black and fades in being red. Now we have a beautiful spring type as well. So if I do a spring, you might notice some amazing animation in here. See, like you have kind of a slight springy kind of animation, like this, like it pops up and settles down. And if it is timing, it just dissolves really smooth. See, but if it is spring, then we have this amazing pop-up kind of thing. You can just apply in you can apply this in your pop-ups or anything like that. Now if you want to animate position, you can do that as well. If animated is true, then position is going to be let's say 100, otherwise it's going to be 0. Let me just remove these two. Okay, right now you might see that color transition. So let's do it 450. It can be okay. We cannot notice anything bottom, maybe. Oh, now you can see. Yeah, like it is just kind of normal styling. You have all these styling tags, like all the properties, all the parameters which we have inside this style tag. You can just animate all those things. Okay, like there's no point of telling each and everything right here, right? Like one cool thing which we can do using the border radius, that is, if animated, then border radius is going to be 6, otherwise 0. Now let me just comment that thing. See, we have that amazing thing, beautiful thing happening. And if you want to, like, if I give this a beautiful kind of thing, like if I make it beautiful, then let me just make that for you. 90, width for 90, and me just do it 180 and 180 maybe. Okay, we have it. Margin bottom 6, so that the button and box don't don't stick to each other. Okay, let's do align items to center and justify content to center. And if I want to do something like move this and border radius from 6 to 90, from square to circle. See, we have this amazing thing. And if you want to do this faster or later, like do this faster or like delay it, if you just like, you get the point. If you want to increase the duration, you can just increase this number. You can do 1500. That is 1.5 seconds maybe. See, if you just want to do it too quick, you can just do it like this. 150. Duration, you can, oh sorry, you can do it timing. Now you can see that we have this faster animation, increase the duration, you have this slower animation. And if you do a delay of some microseconds, then the animation will start a few seconds later, maybe a few microseconds later. See, if I press it, see, for example, let's say I set it to 1.2 seconds, then after 1.2 seconds it will be animated, like it will animate after 1.2 seconds. See, after 1 second it happens. If I do this 3 seconds, just count down with me. 1, 2, and 3. See, 1, 2, 3. See, so this is the thing which you can do using Moti. I hope you find it amazing, and I'm really sorry for the background noise. Like there definitely is a lot of noise in the background. I'm sorry for that. I don't have some good mic. I'll be getting a good mic sooner or later. So till that time, just bear with me, bear with this background noise. And if you find the video amazing, you can leave a like. You can subscribe. You can subscribe if you aren't already a subscriber, and you can always use the comment section as a suggestion box. You can connect with me using the links in the description box to my social media. And till the next time, take care of yourself and keep developing amazing things. Okay, thank you.